Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Imagine your final moment. Will your tongue whisper Allah's name? Discover the Prophet's sallallahu alaihi wasallam secret to a victorious death. In this video, we explore a powerful hadith where the Prophet reveals the simplest yet most rewarding act of worship to a sahabi, companion. So stay with me until the end. A sahabi once said, "O Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I know that the commandments of Sharia are many, but of these tell me the one that I may practice constantly throughout my life." The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam replied, "Keep your tongue always moist, that is busy, with the Dhikr of Allah." According to another hadith, Hazrat Muaz radiallahu anhu has said, "Once at the time of my departure from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I asked him to advise me of that action which is most pleasing to Almighty Allah, whereupon he replied, 'At the time of your death, your tongue should be busy with zikr of Almighty Allah.'" Note: by my departure, Hadrat Muaz radiallahu anhu refers to the occasion when he was appointed by the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam as the governor of Yemen and sent there for teaching and propagating Islam. It was at the time of that farewell that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had given him some parting instructions. By saying that the commandments of Sharia are many, the Sahabi had meant that although observance of every commandment is compulsory, to specialize and attain perfection in each and every one is difficult. And so he wanted that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam may recommend him something of great importance that he might hold fast to and practice at all times and in all conditions of sitting, standing, or walking. According to another hadith, a person who possesses the following 4 things is truly blessed, from the worldly as well as spiritual point of view. 1. A tongue ever engaged in the zikr of Almighty Allah. 2. A heart filled with gratitude of Allah. 3. A body capable of undergoing hardships. 4. A wife who does not betray her husband's trust in respect of her chastity and his wealth. The phrase, "keep your tongue moist," according to some ulama, means excessive utterance of zikr, and idiomatically, it is used to convey excessive glorification and praise. But in the author's humble opinion, it can have another meaning as well. It is always very sweet and pleasant to talk of one's beloved, as is the common feeling and experience of every lover. On this basis, the phrase moist tongue would therefore mean that one should glorify with love the name of Almighty Allah, so as to feel love's sweetness in the mouth. I have observed many times that when some of my religious elders do zikr aloud, the flavor of the sweetness enjoyed by them is so transmitted to the listeners that their mouths also feel the sweetness and they share the delight likewise. But this happening is possible only where there is a genuine yearning for zikr, and the tongue is accustomed to excessive zikr. It is stated in one hadith that the proof of one's love for Almighty Allah lies in one's love for the zikr of Allah, and in the same way, lack of zikr shows lack of attachment with Almighty Allah. Hadrat Abu Darda, radiallahu anhu, said that those who keep their tongues wet with the zikr of Allah will enter paradise smiling. May Allah enable us to understand the words of the hadith, act upon them, and convey them to others. Ameen. Stay tuned, as I will return with another hadith soon. Don't forget to watch before you sleep. Jazak Allahu khairan.